Hey guys, Cece here. This is about to be a real quick video. It's super informal, but I wanted to kind of just come in and talk about this because I've been so freaking irritated by it for the last few days. Now, first off, excuse my hair, excuse my face. I'm on my way to go work out. I'm about to go work out as soon as I change clothes and as soon as I'm done with this. But I really had to come on here and say something because I've been fucking irritated by this, okay? So everyone has heard now about the damn gorilla who was killed because the little 2-year-old jumped into the gorilla pit at the Cincinnati Zoo. Now, I feel like the parents of the child from this incident, they were dragged on social media, like dragged, no lie. And I'm holding this camera, so it's gonna be a little shaky. So I feel like the parents were fucking dragged on social media and through the media for letting their kid fall into the gorilla pit. They're bad parents. They should have been watching her. What were they doing? Why would they cause this gorilla to die? All this other stuff. Now, the parent, I don't like to make everything about race. Actually, don't like to make anything about race, but I mean, I just kind of feel like these people were black, okay? So then this week you have a child who was taken by an alligator in Florida, in Orlando, and dragged drug underwater basically while his family was on vacation. White family. Now, the child was playing in a no swimming zone. The child, and it wasn't anything wrong. I don't feel like the parents did anything wrong. I don't feel like the child did anything wrong. I don't feel like there was any fault to be had. But it did say it was a no swimming zone, and it did say watch out for alligators supposedly. But the child was like just wading in the water, and an alligator came out, took the child, drug him underwater, and the 2-year-old died. Now, my only issue with this is I feel like I said, people were dragging this woman for the gorilla incident. They were dragging her through the mud. They wanted them to press charges because this gorilla had to die because her son went into the gorilla pit and they wanted to save her son. They even brought the boy's father into it, who wasn't even at the zoo at the time. Even he got brought into it, and they like brought up his criminal past, like that had anything to do with the situation. But this family whose child got taken by the alligator, they've got nothing but love, nothing but sympathy. I haven't seen one negative post about them. And I don't think there should be a negative post at all. So I'm not saying that. So please don't be trying to like go in. I don't think there should be a negative post. In either case, I don't think anyone was in the wrong. If anyone has a 2-year-old, then you know how crazy 2-year-olds are. I have a 1-year-old and I have a 2-year-old. My kids are nuts, and it is hard to keep track of both of them at the same damn time. Accidents happen. Accidents happen, especially with little kids. So I don't feel like there should be charges pressed on either of them. I don't feel like they were negligent as far as the incident with the alligator. Supposedly the family was all just standing right there. The boy was just in the, wading in the water a little bit. And the father even tried to wrestle the alligator and just couldn't get the alligator out of the boy out of the alligator's mouth. And unfortunately, the little boy died. But my only issue is with social media and with the overall media. Why is there no negative coverage on this family, but there's negative coverage on the black family? Anyone ever thought about that? I feel like I said, people were signing petitions to get the charges pressed against this woman because this little boy fell in the gorilla pit. So I guess right now in 2016, I just feel like there should be a little more equality, and there's just not, and it's not happening, and I don't understand why. I'm just beyond irritated at the fact that we're still talking about this in 2016, that this is still a fucking issue. Equality should not be a fucking issue in 2016. I mean, black people and white people were dragging this woman, and I was probably one of the few people that posted and said that I don't understand why everybody is dragging this woman because the gorilla had to die. Like, if it was my kid, I would have took the gun and shot the fucking gorilla myself. Like, that's my child. Of course I'm gonna kill this fucking gorilla to get my child out of here. And you got a problem with that? Like, I don't care if the lady threw the boy in the gorilla pit. The gorilla needs to die because the little boy needs to be saved. So just the fact that there was so much negative coverage around that incident, and then this incident with the alligator, I feel like there was no negative coverage, and I don't want there to be negative coverage again. I just want there to be equality in the stories, because in my mind, these stories are pretty much similar. Both, like, the mother, it's her responsibility to keep the boy out of the gorilla pit, and in the other instance, this little lagoon or wherever they were did say that it was a no swimming zone and that alligators were in the water. So technically they were both in the wrong. They shouldn't have been playing over there, but I feel like accidents happen. Like, this is stuff that happens, accidents happen, and I don't feel like any family deserves to go through a traumatic experience like that, and for people to just come at them like everybody did with the woman and the zoo incident. So that's all I had to say. I just wanted to pop in here. I don't know if you guys like stuff like this where I just pop in kind of real quick, talk about a topic and get off. I can do that a lot, very often actually, because I always got shit to say. So if you guys like this video, thumbs up this video. Let me know what you think about these situations. Do you feel what I'm saying? Am I totally off? Am I just crazy? Let me know what you guys think about these situations, because it's so unfortunate, and my heart goes out to that family who lost that little boy to that alligator. I couldn't imagine losing my 2-year-old that way, and my heart goes out to them. And while we're praying for people, definitely still pray for all of the victims and the victims' family for the Orlando massacre. That was just disgusting. I can't even talk about that without like getting teary-eyed, so I'm not going to. But don't forget to subscribe, comment down below, and I love you guys. Mwah.